Imagine walking into a meeting. Everyone smiles. Everyone agrees with you. You leave feeling confident. 3 weeks later, you discover the decision was made against you long before you entered the room. Nobody argued. Nobody threatened you. Nobody even raised their voice. So what happened? The answer isn't magic. It isn't luck. It's psychology. Some people understand social influence so well that they can quietly shape situations without others noticing. But here's the part nobody talks about. The most dangerous influence isn't obvious. It's the kind that feels completely normal. Today, we'll explore 7 real psychological patterns that are often used to influence people, and, more importantly, how to recognize them so you can make better decisions. Tactic 1. Creating false urgency. In 2019, a young professional received an email. This opportunity expires in 2 hours. Without thinking, he invested thousands of dollars. The next day, the exact same offer was still available. Why did it work? Because urgency reduces careful thinking. When people feel they might miss out, they often decide faster than they normally would. Lesson: when someone pressures you to decide immediately, pause and ask whether the deadline is genuine. Tactic 2. The foot in the door effect. A neighbor asks, "Can you help me carry one small box?" You agree. 10 minutes later, you're helping move an entire apartment. What happened? Psychologists have long observed that people are often more willing to continue helping after agreeing to a small request first. Lesson: it's okay to reassess and say no if later requests go beyond what you're comfortable with. Tactic 3. Social proof. Imagine walking past 2 restaurants. One is empty. The other has a line around the corner. Most people instinctively choose the busy one. Why?
Because our brains often use other people's behavior as a shortcut for deciding what seems safe or valuable. This can be helpful, but it can also be misleading. Tactic 4. Mirroring. During an interview, the interviewer subtly matches your speaking speed, your posture, even your energy. People naturally feel more comfortable with those who seem familiar. Mirroring can help build rapport, but it shouldn't replace genuine trust or careful judgment. Tactic 5. The halo effect. A confident speaker walks onto the stage wearing an expensive suit. Before saying a single word, many people already assume they're knowledgeable. Our brains often let one positive trait influence how we judge everything else. That's why appearance alone isn't evidence of expertise. Tactic 6. Emotional overload. A heated conversation, loud voices, strong emotions. When emotions run high, clear thinking often becomes harder. That's why important decisions are usually better made after you've had time to cool down. Tactic 7. Silence. Negotiators often know something surprising. Silence makes many people uncomfortable. One person asks a question, then says nothing. The other person keeps talking, sometimes revealing information they never intended to share. Silence isn't magic, but it changes how conversations unfold. Here's the truth. None of these psychological patterns guarantee that someone is trying to manipulate you. Many are used ethically in everyday communication. The real skill isn't learning to manipulate others. It's recognizing these patterns so you can slow down, think clearly, and make your own decisions. Awareness is your strongest advantage. If this video changed the way you look at everyday conversations, comment, "Awareness is power," and subscribe to Hidden Mind for more documentary-style videos on psychology, human behavior, and self-improvement.